Them bitches move they booty. Every time you play this record, smell like coochie. Follow them, screaming like a groupie. Misdemeanor, move my nookie like a hoochie. For them haters, fuck whatever you say. Because you know I'm too cool for you anyway. I'm just a bad bitch, M.I.S. miss. I'ma keep talking shit till you get this. Jump us up in the club with restless. Them other artists, I keep them more restless. I don't French kiss unless it's 50 Cent. River Code, we can share them like the president. Tabloids, I don't care, it's irrelevant. I'm heaven sent, now watch I do the shit. I'm really, really hot. Every time my records drop, radio says I won't stop. Cause I'm killing them. You don't know what you're talking about. You would think I was shook when I come out. My album hit hard when I roll out. Y'all records make a bitch wanna throw them out. And that's no doubt. See, I rock bells, fly as hell and cool as infidels. Baby, can't you tell? I lick my lips like I'm LL. And I'm doing it and doing it and doing it well. Straight to the hotel. I'm celibate, so boy, you gets no tell. Kiss and still you gets nowhere. Just two blue balls down in your underwear. I play unfair. I'm a hot gal. Hot cars and stars and strip bars. It ain't hot if I'm not there. I'm a true player. You can find me up in any record store. Hurry up and get you. Time my records drop, radio says I won't stop, cause I'm killing them. Look, let me move to the left. Go ahead, let me feel myself. Touch my chest, my sweat. Show the DJs how I shake my breasts. Jiggle, jiggle, jangle. Watch how my gluteus dangle. I do a 1-2 step. Stop! No, I ain't done yet. Everybody in the club go to work. Tight jeans, pop shirt.
What's going on, y'all? Happy Saturday. You got your seatbelt on. I do have a heavy foot. My feet are heavy. If my feet were a human, they would be Tracy's makeup. But hey, Monica. Hey, Cedric's LPN. What's going on, my guy? Hey, 99 New York. My 2 cents. What's going on? I'm running some errands today. Just getting out and about. I needed to take care of some business and head back home because of this COVID thing. We're very limited in what we can do. Hey, Kiki. I was laughing. I was watching Sean Bradley earlier. And it's so crazy. When I go into people's chats, and what he was saying was so true. What he was saying was so true that these people be just auditioning and they be making false narratives up. And, you know, I was listening to the Nolan's Crybaby, also known as Kiki. And when he had like Lex Mack on and he was talking to her and he was talking about, he was talking to Goddess, it was one of the ladies. And he was talking about how people come on YouTube and they be shit starters and they be just start mess up. And I'm like, nigga, that's who the fuck you are. What are you kidding me? You came on YouTube going after everyone. And you're friends with people, you're cool. You have your YouTube shit with people like Rick Reed, who said his platform is made up. It was built off of going after people that didn't do shit to him. Y'all are so fraudulent. Y'all are full of shit, and you know it. Don't jump over on me. On your damn phone. I'm on my phone, but I ain't holding it. But I think that these people are in some type of an alternative reality because they see shit that no one else can see. And like Tracy, you're talking about Lady Detroit. And I was listening to Tracy, and you know, it takes a lot for me to listen to Tracy, but she's good. She's good TV. I like watching a train wreck sometimes. And I want to get pointers on when I do my makeup for Halloween, what direction to go in. So I keep a sharp eye out on her. But I think that what Tracy was talking about Lady Detroit, and she's always starting up shit, and she's always in people's chat, and she's always saying this. But meanwhile, Tracy's in Lady Nika's chat, and she's going off cursing people out in Lady Nika's chat. I mean, you can't make this shit up. Hey sis, hey Nicole Goddess. But she was talking about people, Lady Detroit jumping into chats and inserting herself and starting up mess. Let me tell you what you really want to say, Tracy. What you really want to say, if you could articulate words or even human speech, you wanted to say that Lady Detroit, stop starting shit with our people. You're making us disband. We're not going to have each other to fight for each other. We're not going to be able to fight for each other because you're starting shit with us. We start shit with other people. We insert ourselves in those people's chats and start shit up. We can't do it to ourselves because we're weak as fuck if we don't have people to back us up. That's what you wanted to say, Tracy, also. And also, Tracy, you wanted to say that you're a dumbass heifer. But I think that when I'm listening to Tracy, I have to really like I'm gonna either become an alcoholic or I'm gonna be shooting crystal meth up or I'll be doing some shrooms or something just to make myself be able to understand her. And I do none of those things. But Tracy have me hitting some damn MD, drinking a bottle of MD 2020 or some damn Thunderbird. Hey, hey, captivating guys. If y'all want some adult content and you want to have some grown folks conversation, y'all check. Much love. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Like as I was saying, if you come over there to a nightcap, we're not going to be talking about politics. Now you may be talking about a threesome you did with a politician, but you won't be talking about politics. And you, if you're afraid to hear about BJs or shrimping or DPs or cream pies or gangbangs or three ways or entanglements, don't come over there because your hair and your edges, just like Tracy's, will be snatched bald. So I advise you guys to, be adults. So Antonio Antonio is the gift that keeps on giving because he had so many toys and little trinkets and anything that a nymphomaniac would want. Antonio has it. Um, but it was very refreshing conversation. Uh, but I think that that's grown folks conversations that people have. Um, and when you start doing something, people will mimic what you're doing, and you may look up and someone may be like a day cap, or they'll start doing something to mimic. No, I'm driving a IS 250, but I think that it's crazy. It's really crazy. And but I think that the BMWs are nice. They just expensive as hell to get maintenance on. Listen, I tell people a Lexus is a Toyota at the end of the day. It's much cheaper to get fixed than a BMW or a Mercedes, or even an Audi. But yeah, and Cap, you know what? Let me tell you something, guys. I need to get with King Payne because his friend that's trans. Do anyone have any? Damn it! Listen, I'm looking for a trans woman. I need to find a trans woman. Now, if me and Tracy were in good standing, I would get her. Um, but I'm gonna reach out to Natasha Milan. Uh, she's a trans woman. But let me see, who's the other trans women? Okay, we got Food Junkie. We got Kiki. Kiki So Handsome. I don't know if he's a trans woman or a trans man, to be allegedly. Uh, so we got, okay, Tracy. Who else is a trans woman? I'm trying to think of the trans women in the sector. Anthony is really cool, also, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Anthony McNeil, go check Anthony out because Anthony has adult conversations as well. Anthony is like a unicorn in this sector. He's a unicorn. It's like seeing Bigfoot. He's a straight man. Um, you know, seeing Anthony is like seeing Tracy's edges. You hear about him, but you've never seen him. But I and I think the grown-ups conversation that you have, about teabagging, and hell, I didn't know what teabagging was. Hell, I thought teabagging was just put some damn couple of bags in your tea and letting it sit for 10 or 15 minutes. And that was the old me. I didn't know what, well, after I turned 9 years old, I knew what that was. But before then, I was blind and deaf to that kind of stuff. But again, if we could find a trans woman, I just what, Libra butterfly? Being honest, I was very mannish. I was a very mature child. Mannish. Some may say bad as hell in grown ups business. Uh, Hell, I was 9 years old and I know who had different daddies and who was a lesbian. They were whispering about that tomboy, that woman that's a tomboy and she 50 years old. She ain't no damn tomboy. You 50, she's a damn lesbian. She licks cooch. She ain't a damn tomboy. Your uncle that does hair. That uncle that's a hairdresser that's had the roommate for 20 years. Sorry to, spoil it for you, but he's gay. He likes dick. There's no going back. He likes dick. Antonio Dix. What's up, Antonio Dix? I like that name for some reason. But what's going on? But what I'm telling you guys, when they're having adult conversations, because I could have these conversations with my family. Some of my family, but some of my family, they're prudes. My aunts are pretty prudes, with the exception of let me tell y'all something. I get my Aunt Kim on, my Aunt Kim will talk about anything. And that's scary to me as well because, again, she'll talk about any damn thing. So I don't know if the conversation turns in my direction, it may turn against me. So I don't know if I'm going to have my Aunt Kim on. That's my mom's sister. That's the aunt that we always wondered in a different world in life she may have been a lesbian. But when I tell her that, she always hit me. But she got heavy ass hands, so I don't be wanting to say it. She's a tomboy even to this day. She's a tomboy. She's had a man in her life for 30 years. But my Aunt Kim, y'all, my Aunt Kim is that aunt that if someone come at me, she don't even have, I could have been in the wrong or did something. She'd be like, where that MF at? She'd be ready to fight. But oh my God, Antonio Dix. Oh, you know what, Antonio Dix? You're very creative with your wording and your names, and I love these little nicknames you have. Uh, Edith Putty. I like that. I really did like that, and I like how it's used. But I didn't even recognize that as you because I'm on my phone. I enjoyed our conversation, Antonio. I'm gonna give you my PO box number so you can send me some toys for Christmas. I've been bad all year and I need to be punished. But I think that a lot of times I'm looking, let me tell you something. That lubrication that you had, I need the name of that because I like coconut. I like coconut. I like how you can utilize it in different ways. Uh, but um, my favorite adult lubrication right now is ID Glide Pleasure because it has a tingling sensation. It's great. My wish list, yes, that's my wish list. I told you again, I've been bad all year and I need to be punished, spanked. But but guys, and I'll be giving you my PO box number for any supporters that want to send me any gifts or trinkets. All the nudes can go to my email. But hey Lidty, what's up, sis? But guys, I'm telling you, I it's a neighbor of mine. I told this story before. I mentioned this. So I'm going and I went down Jack Lane. I went down Jack Lane. I was on Adam for Adam Boulevard and I turned down Jack Lane. So once I turned down Jack Lane, I see someone that's .0.00 miles away. And I'm like, who the hell is this? They're not in my apartment. I mean, where the hell are you at? So I I'm looking. It was my neighbor that stays upstairs from me. And we talked at the mailbox and stuff. And I told him, what was his workout regimen because he has a nice body, but I wasn't flirting with him. Because let me tell you something. I'm that person. I don't know if you're gay or straight. I don't flirt with you, but I just asked him when he was like, "Hey man, what's going on?" He spoke to me. I spoke back, and he said, "Man, I'm tired as hell coming back from the gym." And I was like, "Oh, okay, where you work out at?" And I told him I need to start back working out. Now I just recently bought me some muscle gain um, by Nutramax. So I'm implementing that in my diet right now because I'm trying to do like a 10 or 15 pound weight gain with muscle. But um, so this guy, he started to hit me up because he recognized me on the application. So he's starting to hit me up. And I have an issue because I don't mess around with my neighbors, especially someone that stays upstairs from me. Um, because I don't need you being able to come and knock on my door and be like, "Hey, who was that nigga that came over here?" I don't need you to be looking out your window because I know this snooch is so good it's gonna have you hooked, nigga. You gonna have a flashlight in the daytime looking for me. You throw it into the light, you throw it up, it turns into sunshine because it's just that good and delicious and sweet, nigga. I have you with no teeth. Your mouth will be like Rita's around here when you eat this. I'm sorry, Rita. I didn't mean. God forgive me for saying that. I apologize. I didn't mean to say that. Mostly, I didn't mean to say that. Part of me didn't mean to say that. 20% of me didn't mean to say that. But um, he did have some nice toys. Because I was thinking, I'm like, I need you to stuff some of those toys in my stocking. Hey, Ty Taylor. Hey, Ty Taylor. Because I'm going to tell y'all straight up, I like to listen, toys are nice. Well, let me tell you, I went to this guy's house before and he went and started pulling out toys. And I was like, okay. Let me tell y'all what I thought I was going to see. I thought I was going to see something like a cock ring or maybe like a dildo or something. But this motherfucker go out and pull out a fucking fist. I literally I kid you not. It was an arm like this, and it was balled up like this. How my arm is, that's how it was, and it was just as long as my arm. It was a white arm with a balled up fist. So I was like, okay, I don't know where the hell you think that's going, but it ain't going nowhere near me. That don't be that used on you, I'll use that on you, but I'm not using it on myself. I'm not that advanced. So you bring out a damn fist. Somebody I had brought out a female condom. Another person. Uh, Listen, poppers and stuff are cool. I don't do poppers. I don't like the smell of paint thinner, so I don't do them. Uh, you seen one of those Antonio Dicks? I bet you have. I'm surprised you didn't pull out one of those last night. But people using Crisco. Let me tell you something. I look at videos on porn on the hub, and I go to my Vidster and XTube and Hamster and Triple X NX. And I go to some of those sites because I want literature. I want to get content. But I what is it that Miss Pazaro says she be doing intel. I be doing intel. But I'm very open sexually. Uh but some things I draw a lot. Listen, I'm not into water sports. I told you a white guy asked me before, you like water sports? Are you into water? No. And I'm thinking he talking about jet skiing or something on the water. Let's go play beach volleyball or let's play in the water, volleyball in the swimming pool. But when he said water sports, I was like, and this, y'all keep in mind, this was years ago when I was very, my flower hadn't been plucked. My flower hadn't been plucked, but hell, now you got fucking shit. They didn't raided the garden, ate all the fucking crops out. But I, I think that when I've been exposed to different things, and I've dated. Let me tell you something. I had a white boyfriend, but the white boyfriend was pretty cookie cutter. He wasn't into anything else. But white guys that I've had experience with were into other things. And I've dated Hispanic. Primarily, I've had black boyfriends, but I'm attracted to people. No, I like me a country thick guy as well, Antonio. There's country men. A country man like Antonio, a big Mississippi backwoods country cornbread and beans eating nigga will eat you up like a bowl of fucking a nigga eat you like some chili. I had a guy like Antonio. He kind of reminded me of you as well, Antonio. But a nigga like that'll eat your shit like he eating some chitlins. He'll eat your ass. You have to bust him in the head with your fist to make that motherfucker get up off of you. Shit, I thought that motherfucker was I thought I was in Silence of the Lamb. Shit, Hannibal Lecter was eating my ass when he started going down. People say he ate meat for the motherfucker rooter to the tutor. Uh Antonio, I'm sorry, I ain't mean to throw you out there. You're a big lug of a man, and a lot of people like that, and it's becoming wintertime, and you get you a big man because the motherfuckers can cook and eat you. But so I dated a big guy before. I went on some, now let me say we went on a few dates because he was too possessive because of course the snooch was so good he became obsessed as usual. But he he was a little bigger than what I liked. And I was like, let's be friends. Y'all, and I'm being real with y'all. I was like, listen, you nice and everything, but let's be friends. Let me tell you something. I'm 5'7". I weigh 140. This dude was like 260, but he was a big guy. And I never turned back after that. I've always gone to big men after that as well. And I like skinny men. I like men. But he was like, you won't give a nigga a chance? And I was like, Listen, I see you as a friend. Baby, he put my hand on that piece, and I said, well, you know what? I think I have a change of heart. We can be more than friends. Friends with benefits. They put my baby, I thought I was looking at Idris Elba. When he put my hand on that piece, I was like, oh, hey, Shamar Moore. And then it's not about the piece always, because you can't take peace to your light company and say your lights are about to get cut off. Can I show you peace and they keep them on? No. But when I tell y'all, that big dude, shout out to Antonio Dix again. That big dude got down on and he started munching on my snoocher. That motherfucker ate me so goddamn good. I just was laid there in a coma. I fell into a diabetic coma. That motherfucker munched on my snooch so fucking good. I'm telling you, I fell into a diabetic coma. He was just eating, and I was just sitting up there, and I was just laid there, just like, this is what this is. This is how it could be. Yeah, I could have shit. I felt like I was on mushrooms or shrooms or whatever the fuck, bath salts or something when he did that. But you know, he then I had a fine dude. I've dated different types of dudes. My ex had a nice body, and we were together for many years. But he cheated on me with ENJ and um, you know, Jack Daniel. He cheated on me with other people. He had a problem. But and oh, let me tell you something. Sex, I've been with someone and we probably would have sex like 2 and 3 times a day. It was like, okay, come on now, listen, this is too much. I can't do this all the time. Let me, whoo, child, no sir, no ma'am. I was like, we let's just cuddle. I was like, listen, we gonna cuddle tonight. Well, I'm gonna put Pornhub on it. You gonna have to jack off because we not doing this tonight. Mm-mm. We're not doing this. No shit. You to beat fucking Snooch up. They gotta get a fucking homicide detector to come identify this motherfucker. And you try to do this all the time? Hell no. You gotta have my next of kin come out here and fucking identify my Snooch because you'd have been killing this motherfucker. No. I was like, listen, you're versatile. And you're not gonna be bitching me out. Cause you giving me some snooch. Cause you're not gonna keep using my snooch like this. No. And I tried to trick him. And all gay men know this, the trick. If you got a guy that's trying to, a guy that's kind of leaning toward top and they think they're gonna get some snooch, I'm gonna tell you what you do. Y'all come closer. Come close, my dear. But what you do, put you some Vaseline between your legs, put lotion between your legs, and lay on your stomach and trick his ass. Make him think that he inside. Baby, I be good. Baby, you may think I'm fucking what's the name? And Antonio, baby, I take your head and smush it down there. I'd have your hand like a damn window washer. But I think you lay on your stomach, have them legs greased up, cause he gonna think he inside, baby. I was Angela Bassett. That's what I meant to say. And baby, I was acting. I was like, wait, go slow, ouch. I was doing all this extra shit. I think that's what kind of tuned to me in that I was faking. He was like, oh, hell no, that ain't even in there. You fucking with me. I was like, what? Ouch, stop. Wait. Ouch. Baby, these thighs was crunched together, baby. You could have thought I was a fucking WWF wrestler. Baby, I had these thighs clenched, and I had that lube on my thighs, and he thought I tricked his ass for a few minutes, because he was like, oh, yeah, Oh hell yeah, this feel good as fuck. Oh yeah, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's it right there. Oh yeah, that's the spot right there. You got it. That's it right there. He's like, you motherfucker, you lied, you tricked. He said, you on that bullshit. I ain't even fucking. I was like, what? I was like, wait, don't stop. Don't take it out. That motherfucker he got onto my fucking game. I couldn't trick his little nasty ass. I sure was, but it's worked before numerous times. Of course, I had to lay there until they got up because they thought they had did something. I'd be like, okay, there's towels and soap over there. Go over there to the sink in my bathroom, and I'd jump my ass up, and I would be like a virgin still. But I sure did trick their ass. Hell no, you ain't finna fucking. I got a friend of mine. We going out of town. This motherfucker licking on the side of a saltine cracker because he's scared to fucking eat. No, bitch, I'm gonna eat at the buff. I'm gonna eat. Cause you sitting up there, my friend, like, I'm looking to have sex. I don't want to have anything on my stomach, bitch. Why you licking a fucking saltine cracker, bitch? You licking the side of my Lay's chip for the whole fucking weekend, bitch? No. I don't want to eat anything. I want to be clean. Well, bitch, I ate a fucking steak with some fucking potatoes. Bitch, I went to the buffet a fucking day yesterday. I'm not going to deny myself. I don't want to be dirty. I want to be clean. Hold on, y'all. Get something out of my trunk. Okay. All right. I just, this friend, and I used to tell him, bitch, you not gonna eat nothing now. I'm watching what now, bitch. You try to get fucked and you don't want nothing on your stomach. Like, okay, well, you want those fries? I'm just gonna eat one, but bitch, I'm gonna eat the rest. But again, I think the adult conversations, and we may have adult conversation tonight. If Cap, hey Kimberly Black, what's going on? Sun Tribe. But guys, I want you guys to go out there. I will be voting Monday. Go and vote. But I'm telling you guys, I think that you have to have a. I was listening to what Sean was talking about, and to piggyback off of what he was saying, Sean was talking about people that are in polyamorous relationships. It's becoming more common. I'm gonna call you back. Okay, guys. Um, that's a friend of mine. We're going to rooms to go because this friend, okay, y'all. I'm gonna be moving with my friend. I'm moving with my friend for 6 months when my lease is up. Because I'm gonna use that 6 months. Of course, when I move, this friend, I've known him for 20 years. And he's one of those friends, if he had his way, I would stay with him forever. Love him dearly. But I'll be staying there, and I'm not moving there until March. My lease is not up until the end of February. So I'm gonna stay there for 6 months. I'm paying my car off within those 6 months because I have like a year left to pay my car off. But that was him calling. He just had his house built, and they're completing the house. And it's funny because Me and one of my other friends that you know will be staying with him for those 6 months because my friend's lease will be up as well. Uh, but you know how you can have friends for so long that they become your family? Well, this friend of mine is my family. He's met my family. He's one of the first gay people that I met, actually. When I was going to the white gay club, because the first gay clubs I went to were white, I was deathly afraid of going to black clubs. And I didn't want to go to the black clubs because my idea of a black gay person was messy as hell and in people business, going back telling people about you being gay and spreading your business. I didn't want to meet anyone that would be able to know someone that I knew because I was really, I knew my sexuality, but I just didn't want anyone in my business at the time. But um, I met him at the club, and he and his friends were there, and I saw other black people at the white club, and I gravitated toward other people that looked like myself. So we're listening to songs and we're just dancing, and I heard someone come up behind me and they said, "Excuse me, excuse me," and I was like, "What the?" In my head, I was like, "Oh God, if none of these, if it's another white queen coming up to me, please leave me the fuck alone." But I look around and it's a black person, attractive black guy, but his voice was very much like Karen from Will and Grace, and nice muscular body, everything. But his voice was like, "Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me." When I saw him, I was like, "Okay, hello," and he was like, "My friend thinks you're cute. He wants to meet you." I was like, "Yes, Karen." I said, "Okay." In my head, I'm thinking, "Be nice." I know I'm not gonna probably be attracted to this guy, but let me go and see what's up. I go over there, and it was my friend that I'm talking about, who I'll be staying with. It was him. So I spoke, and he was interested in me, but I wasn't interested in him like that. But we became great friends. Nothing ever happened. He's dated friends of mine. He met people. He became my brother. Um, and the guy that came to me with a muscular body and a very soft voice has started doing drag now. And bad drag happens to good people. But he was definitely he was definitely nice, and I met a lot of people. That the sad thing is, it's sad when I think about it because all those people that I met with my friend, when I tell you like five of those guys have passed away, they've all died. They all passed away. And when he talks about that, he's sad. Um, and he's usually like a brick when it comes to his emotions, but he was sad about that. And understandably so, because these were the first gay people he met and was going out with. And for all five of these people that he was hanging with that I met through him, for all of them to have passed away, uh, is something. Um, but let me go and return this call to him because he'll be calling me back. And we got to go to rooms to go. I got to go home and change clothes, put something else on because I came to run up here to this store. Um, but guys, shine some light on me. I'll be on later tonight, having some grown folks conversations somewhere. That's not my thing. I usually don't have, breach those topics, but when I can go on another platform and be, nasty, I will. But guys, thank you guys for coming through. Hit the like button, shine some light on me. Thank you, moderators, for holding it down as always. Peace, guys. I'm out.